Welcome to the Be Your Best Self blog by Marsha Abbott. Do unicorns exist? If you were to Google unicorns on the internet, you will see that Wikipedia describes them as legendary creatures, going on to say that in the Middle Ages, it was a symbol of rarity and grace. In popular culture today, Wikipedia explains that they are used as a symbol of fantasy or rarity. So do unicorns exist? The world is telling us that these beautiful creatures don't. Today, I'm going to talk about defying that notion. I want to talk about bringing unicorns to life and letting them come out to play. But first, you need to understand the backstory. My sister remarried about 6 years ago to her true soulmate. Are soulmates real? Well, that's a topic for another day. But why do I describe him as that in her life? It is because they just fit, and it's nice to see her so happy. As my new brother-in-law and I have gotten to know each other over the years, he started to draw some conclusions about me. Whenever we would have conversations, he would always laugh and say, "Marsha, your brain is just full of unicorns, rainbows, and sunshine." I loved hearing it because I love projecting happiness in my life. I love thinking the world is just perfect and we are all happy all of the time. But then I started to think about this on a deeper level. Yes, sure, what he sees is the happy, positive, energetic Marsha, the Marsha who likes to make people laugh and to make them feel good about themselves. But does that mean unicorns are always in my brain? Of course not. And sadly enough, my husband and children, they know that best. Of course I have insecurities. Of course I worry about what others think of me. Of course I question my abilities as a parent, a friend, a daughter, a wife, and a sister. The expectations in this world, they're hard to live up to, and many days, I really don't feel that I do. There are too many days when the unicorn is locked up in its stable, and sadly enough, I don't let it out to play. And do I think the world is just perfect? Of course not. We can all see the hate, anger, and unkindness in this world. People being mean for ridiculous reasons. People hurting others. People hurting children. It's hard to let the unicorn out when negativity surrounds you day in and day out. Reading the daily news alone can be a daunting and depressing task. I wonder if any of you feel this way too. So what do we do with all this negativity in our heads and all the negativity that surrounds us? How do we change this in our life? How do we learn to change our perspective, especially with struggles in this world that we can't fix overnight? How do we let the unicorns out of the stables and let them play again? For me, it's all about kindness and love. And when reflecting on kindness and love, it starts with one person to change their mindset and realize that kindness feeds kindness. One person to start the domino effect of treating others the way we want to be treated. One person to just break free of their negativity and let the unicorn out to play again. And the awesome part about life is that you get to make that choice every day. Do you want to be that one person, the one who chooses kindness over the hate, the one who chooses contentment over insecurities, the one who makes a conscious effort every single day to let the unicorn come out and play? If you choose to do that, who knows? Maybe over time, the news will have less and less negativity to report. Maybe we will finally see more kindness than hurt in this world. And best of all, if we make the effort to change our daily perspective, then we might just stop worrying about what others think because we're happier inside. So it's time. In fact, I would argue it's well past time for all of us to work together each day to let that beautiful, fascinating creature called the unicorn come out and play. And the next time my brother-in-law reminds me that unicorns live in my brain, I will look at him and smile and tell him that I work hard every day to make sure that they do. For those of you struggling with something in life, or if you have a topic of interest that you want me to talk about in this blog, email me at beyourbestselfblog@gmail.com. Let's work together to be our best selves. For resources to this blog, please see my website at www.beyourbestselfblog.com. Click below on the subscribe button for my weekly updates.